Yo, 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 yo. What is up? What is up? Good evening. Happy Monday. Whoa, hello. Okay. Let's not do that. Hang on. Let me just get my music situation situated. All right, cool. Yo. All right, happy Monday. Day 2 of the 2026 blizzard. It wasn't to be honest, I feel like that cold spell we had like 2 weeks ago might have hit us harder than this. Probably because it was the first snow, we felt. But this one in particular seems a step behind that one, let's say. I don't know how other places, have been affected. But my area doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, there was one point where I couldn't see out my windows. Snow had frosted up my windows. So yeah. Aside from that, it did melt as the sun, kind of came out and started to set. And then the clouds moved on. Not too bad. I just looked down and you can kind of see, that some streets, some of the sidewalk has been paved. A lot of it has been paved. Yeah, so so it doesn't seem too bad. The trick is gonna happen tomorrow. So tomorrow, well, overnight, I have to check the temperatures, but if everything freezes overnight, then that's gonna be a problem tomorrow. But if the temperatures don't get too low overnight, let me take a quick look here. Okay, it is gonna be in the 20s overnight. It's gonna be mid 20s throughout tomorrow, it seems. So yeah, this stuff is gonna freeze overnight. Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Anyway, so that said, that officially means I'm snowed in. Snowed in for today and tomorrow. Today I definitely spent a lot of time, an irresponsible amount of time, playing Hades 2, just making progress there. I almost beat the final boss in one of the runs, but almost. And I figured out the trick, mostly. I figured out one playstyle that I like. Putting hitch, getting the hitch sprint from Hera, the Hera boon that makes you apply hitch as you sprint around people and deal damage. I think that's it. You just run around the arena, just dash through enemies, hitch, and then once you hit the last one, you start attacking the last one. All of them get it, and then this is very easy crowd control. When we finish RELOOTED tonight, I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a couple runs of Hades 2, to wrap up the evening. But yeah, RELOOTED, we should be on the last level, the last mission. All right. Well, speaking of which, let's go. let's get to this. So yeah, I love Expedition 33. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to that game. That game is heavy, amazing. Glad I played it. Game of the year for sure. But definitely a heavy game, you know? Alright. Deep Silver. Oh, I know this guy. And I know this guy, too. Weird. I have Arc, too. This is a really good puzzle game. Game of the year 2019, yeah, Outer Wilds. Yeah, mystery game. Yeah. Not quite up my alley, but really cool. Definitely felt a sneeze coming on. All right. So we're almost done with Reelooted. What achievements don't I have? It's got to be the last achievement. Oh. Ride a table while being thrown by Luso? Ride a table. Maybe that's in the last mission, who knows? Anyway. Yeah, so we realized that Etienne was the mole, the rat, the traitor, the guy that gave us up to what's the guy's name? Mark Gray, the big bad guy. Yeah, so the final mission is to, well, we got back the girl, Cryptic. She's back with us. But we had to steal the crown jewels for her release, which is wild. So yeah, so now the final mission is to get revenge, I guess, on ATN and Mark Gray somehow, which they will describe to us, and then that should be it for the game. And then after that, you know, of course I'm gonna continue playing a little bit of this. But I'm curious, like what to play after that. So Marathon. So Marathon is Bungie's Arc Raiders. The only bad thing about it is that Arc Raiders came out first, and Arc Raiders is a hit. You know what I mean? This is also a paid game, just like Arc Raiders. So if they're cheaters, you know, you're expecting full bans, but you know, companies don't seem willing to ban cheaters. You know. All right. Anyway, don't really remember this. And the rest of these, like, this is coming out in May. This is like an Annapurna, you know, choose your adventure, pick a decision kind of game. Yeah, this is 007 First Light. This is also pretty cool, but that's also coming out at the end of May. So this is a summer game. This Battlestar Galactica game also is supposed to be announced by summer, before July Q2. So maybe I'll check out the demo. There's a demo, so I'm kind of curious what this will look like. Beast of Reincarnation. This is August. This is from the creators of Pokemon, Game Freak. So yeah, this is definitely something definitely to take a look at. This too, you know, I'm really kind of curious about this. I like the Iron Man fit, you know, and the Japanese vibe. And this is also another one, pretty cool. So a lot of a lot of cool games. Exodus. I mean, can't wait to play this. This is the from the makers of Mass Effect, you know, and I'm sure you can tell how I feel about Mass Effect, you know. So yeah, so definitely looking forward to this game. Hold on. All right, my bad there. Probably should have went off screen for that, but all good. Yeah, Star Wars Galactic Racer. This is also another one I'd love to play. What? Reanimal. This actually just came out. Pretty good. So it's it's another one of these like Little Nightmares inside. Not inside, but Little Nightmares really. Just terrifying. And apparently it's multiplayer. This one is multiplayer. Co-op, yeah. So solo leveling, I don't think I'm really gonna play this on stream. The Last Caretaker. Yeah, this is also another interesting one. Probably off stream. This one kind of gives me Hades vibes, and maybe I might play it on stream. I don't know. Yeah, this is like a Resident Evil 1 kind of game. Yeah, and I'm not really super excited about anything really on this list. Except, where is it? I was just looking at it. A lot of games on my wish list. Where is this game? Did I miss it? Why is it at the bottom? Yeah, this one. Wu-Tang, Rise of the Deceiver. Online co-op. I'm just seeing this. Wow. So yeah, this is definitely another game. That was announced. Yeah, it was announced. Yeah, I added it last summer. Still no release date. So I don't know, but I'm very excited to play this whenever it is ready. So yeah, and then this the Expanse, Osiris Reborn. This is oh yeah, this is an action game. Okay, I thought it was like a Telltale game, but because there is a Telltale Expanse game. Anyway, long story short, there's nothing really immediate on my wish list, to play. And obviously I have a ton of stuff here, that I do want to play, but I do have a little list here. Yeah, games to stream. So I did make a big stink about the Star Wars Genesis, the Starfield mod. I am still interested, in it. I wish it wasn't built on Starfield, but we'll see. I think what I'll try to figure out next is this. Hang on. I don't know, something is triggering my allergies. I'm not sure what. Uh, I may need to do a little more dusting, maybe. I don't know. Didn't seem too dusty, but anyway. All right. So I am thinking that I might try to figure out how to play Metroid Prime 2 and 3, and then hopefully 4. I do have Metroid Prime Trilogy. I have that. I've had it for years. Never got around to playing it. However, it is a Wii game. And I do have a Wii U. I have a Wii U sitting over there. So I haven't played it in years. I haven't booted it in years. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of state it's gonna be in, but I will try to figure out a way to set it up right here on the desk. I do have. I did find my capture card. That I used to. I think I did try streaming from my Switch. I think I tried Smash. Maybe Smash Brothers Ultimate was one of the first ones games I tried to stream. I bought a capture card and everything. But I will have to figure that out again and see if that'll work. I don't know, maybe that's a project for tomorrow since I'm snowed in. So yeah, I guess that could happen. Yeah, so I think that'll be next. If I can get Metroid Prime 2 working, then I think I'll go for it. I think that'll be the next game on the list. Because they just came out with Metroid Prime remastered, I believe. And I'm sure they're gonna announce the same for Prime 2 and 3. Who knows? Probably. Because a lot of these major flagship franchises are coming up on major anniversaries. I think Zelda just turned 40. Pokemon is turning 30 this year, I think, or something like that. 40 maybe? No, 30. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably 30. So Nintendo is definitely making moves. Definitely capitalizing on the anniversary. The anniversaries of their major franchises. Okay. So then, yeah, Sifu, I forever still want to beat the game, get that under 25 achievement. I definitely think it's possible, but that is definitely going to be like a grind it out, just beat my head against the wall for a couple hours, for a couple streams, for a couple weeks, but I definitely think I can do this. Yeah, and then the rest of these are just kind of fun games, just to add to the list, I guess. Things I wouldn't stream games I wouldn't mind streaming. Yeah. So Prime 2, I think that's gonna be the next thing we play. I haven't played a full Nintendo game, on stream yet. So yeah, I think that'll be fun. That'll be cool. And I'm pretty sure I have a Pro Wii U Pro controller, because I don't think I'm going to be playing with a Wii U like a thing in a nunchuck, All right. So let's finish RELOOTED. Huh. Nope. All right. All right, begin the end. 41 out of 45 artifacts, 18 out of 19 scannables. Yeah, I almost have everything. And one more mission left. So let's do it. All right, so we just got back from saving Cryptic. Now we have to figure out what we're gonna do about everyone else, about everything else. Wow. So all the artifacts are still gone, huh? Well, our database is still here. Yeah, these, excuse me, are the crown jewels. All right, just viewing them to get the achievement. Now let's see what's going on here.
Everyone, this is Zora.
Our anonymous tipster.
Nice hideout you have here.
Since we broke into your place, it's only fair we show you hospitality.
Why is Zora here?
She's here to help us with Margrave.
Why do you need help with that kidnapping snob?
Embarrassing, revenge, justice. Revenge or justice? I want to say justice.
Those artifacts do not belong to him.
Or any individual. Before I tell you everything I have on Gray, which is a lot, I need to ask, are you certain you want to go after him? He's won now, which means he's not a danger to you. But if you go after his prize, then he's gonna use all his resources to destroy you.
Yeah.
Let him try.
He destroyed my lab.
He kidnapped me.
He cannot escape justice.
We need to bring those artifacts back.
Again.
Give us the information we need.
He's a perfectly average upper-class gentleman sociopath with a tangled claim to a title. Old money. Belongs to exclusive clubs that no one else knows exist.
He looks like he hunts people for sport.
He did try to kill me, but there's nothing sporting about that. Mark Gray wants to conserve history the way a hunter wants to conserve wildlife.
By hanging it on his wall.
He is obsessed with the glory of the British Empire.
Let me guess. He thinks he was born in the wrong century.
Mr. Suits is cosplaying Queen Victoria.
Do we know where he is?
Gray usually flies private. Cryptic, I'll give you the flight codes to keep tabs on him.
Oh, ahead of you.
Okay.
Gray has more than the artifacts he took from you. He's been building his collection for decades.
You mean he's been stealing for a living?
Some of his prized possessions include the Ife head, the throne of Njuta, and the seat from the Museum of Dundo.
That's been missing for decades.
His manor is a trophy vault of artifacts, not only from Africa. Gray is obsessed with the glory of his ancestry, which means conquering the world. They're kept on display for his special guests. Influential people with similar ideas to his.
Wow. Obsessed with the glory of his ancestry. Wow.
The house is a compound of grand architecture, surrounded by land the Greys have owned since the 12th century.
We can go in via the back of the estate.
No, we go in the front. We are going to be carrying a lot of stuff out.
I'll get Cryptic into the central security system to kill the alarms.
No need to rush. Smart.
There's too much for Namali to carry out on her own. We'll need more transport.
And even then, moving them out of the country and back here will require special services.
I happen to know a very helpful gentleman.
How is Mr. October, Cuckoo?
Focus, win.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's it.
Before we go, I need to make an important phone call. Zora, will you join me?
Right now,
Quiet, you two.
Any last words, Big Sister Thief?
Well, I guess this is our last ride. Let's go rob that fool.
All right. Final heist. Margrave thinks he got away with stealing the artifacts in the hideout and kidnapping Cryptic. This is one last mission to take back what was stolen again. Ooh. Okay. Full-on cutscene. Let's go.
Talk to me, Cryptic.
He's in the air, en route to Tokyo.
Good. Let's do this. One last time.
All right. All right. The final heist.
Everyone else is already getting into position. I don't want to be the only one still hanging around outside.
I'm not gonna make that. Let's go upstairs. All right. I should have gotten some more speed.
Man, where's Trevor when you need him? My, what colorful plumbing you have, Mr. Gray. If only Ndedi didn't already have places to be.
Okay, we got a safe. Right. I saw that camera. Oh,
Wow. I didn't think I'd be happy to see you here, Trev.
Rude much?
You wouldn't happen to have Luso back there?
Nope. Just me. Everyone else is already in position. We should get going too.
Well then, no time to waste.
what's up here? Uh-huh. I don't need that door open. And is that a camera or a gun? I do need that table though. I guess I need, the table needs to sit here, I guess. Oh, I need the safe. I need the safe. Alright, can I push this safe? Yeah.
Didn't we go through hell to get Cryptic back for these situations?
Uh-huh.
On it. Yeah! Yeah!
Okay. Still gonna do this. Okay.
Mark Gray. Can't stand him.
So we're just in this man's house. Just absolutely robbing him. Okay.
Going. Ready? I got you. In place? Hold on tight. Ready. Hold on. In place.
Yeah, something about this ain't working.
Let's go. Ready.
Huh. I don't have access to the robot, so I can't look around. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Okay, I forgot that could. All right. All right. Okay. So that goes out there. Might as well do that now. And then I want to see what's over here. Aha.
Dr. Flo Judah from Cameroon.
All right.
Yes! Standing by.
All right, now you open this.
Finally. Say when.
All right, so the controller just has not stopped vibrating since the mission started. Well, actually, hang on.
Yes! Ready on you.
I think I can use this to get past this, right? All right. All right, so there's a ring up there. There.
All set.
Aha.
Deploying 4G.
Okay, so it's definitely the game. The game is constantly like since this mission started, my controller has been doing like this medium rumble, constant just. It's getting to a point where it's like I want to hold it, you know.
Look, Trevor, a table. Ha ha ha.
You're jealous of our joke.
Green is not your color, sis.
Alright, so I have to get the safe in there. I just need to get this here enough so I can. Wait. Oh, you're here. You can't do that? Wait, so I don't know how I... Alright, you know what? I'm going to turn that off. Holy shit. I could not.
Yes, man. In place.
Now, what's up here?
Ready.
Nothing.
Going. In place. Hold on.
Okay, Luso. Hello.
Got it. Waiting.
I didn't get the artifact in the safe, so
Waiting.
I don't feel super comfortable leaving just yet.
Hey. Ready.
Can Luso get down here and throw a safe? No.
In place.
All set.
Hey, sis. On it.
Oh, I had to push it closer.
Standing by.
All right.
Perfect. Bye-bye.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Ready? Hold on tight. In place?
I did it again.
The little buffalo that started all of this.
Oh, so we're literally stealing every single artifact.
Deploying fodder. Let's do this. At ease.
In the corner.
Aha, there's a table, which I do need. But this takes me downstairs. I guess that's if I miss. And if I fall down by mistake.
Here.
All right.
Okay. Waiting.
Nope.
Waiting.
Oh. Okay. Not yet. I wanna do this.
Waiting.
And do this first. I thought there was supposed to be like an achievement for that. Hang on a second. There's supposed to be an achievement for that. What was it? Surf and turf. Have Nomali ride a table while being thrown by Luso. So am I being thrown or is the table being thrown? Huh. Let me Alright, I guess it's too late. Oops.
Waiting.
Over here. Going. Ready.
Alright.
All set.
Huh. Huh. Can I go down here? Aha.
All set. Deploying Fodry. Do your thing, Fodry. Standing down.
Yes, ma'am. In place.
All right, take your time.
I got you.
All right.
That suit went missing from a museum in the city of Dundo.
Wait, does this door need to be open? I guess so. Oh yeah, okay.
Yes! Yeah!
Ready. Hold on tight.
Yeah, don't worry about all the glass being broken. Doesn't matter. Just there for effect. Doesn't cause any alarms or anything. A table, another table, huh? Alright, so you stand there. You can actually throw me through this window, but throw me up instead.
Waiting.
There it is. All right, that was the achievement. All right.
Over here.
Now you can do that.
In place. Hold on.
Okay, I guess I just go down. Aha. Gotcha.
Okay. Waiting.
Crazy, she's gonna just toss the safe. Easy.
I'm waiting.
Fine. Say when.
The locksmith.
Later.
Yo.
Aha.
Yes.
Standing by.
That engraved horn is from South Africa.
What engraved horn? Okay. Up. Okay. Interesting. This is also interesting. I guess I'll jump out this window. Huh.
Waiting.
Huh.
Deploying water. Let's do this. No problem.
Waiting on you. You're welcome. I'm out.
That's the Misha figure from Sierra Leone.
I can't cross that gap. Can you find something to help me get over there?
I know it's safe.
Yo.
It's not being used right now. Also hilarious that you, an acrobat, can't get over that gap. That's, you know,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
find that hilarious.
Ready.
Okay, whoops.
Ready.
Wait, what's happening?
Let's go.
Don't leave the ether head behind.
No way around triggering the alarm now. Get ready.
Oh boy.
He knows what's expected of him. All you gotta do is run!
All right. So this is it. I think this is the last one. Hello? I forgot he's just standing there. I thought he was. I'm stupid. I thought he was there to just, you know, make fun of me. Okay. All right. We try this again.
Yes! Say with.
In place. Waiting. Hold on tight.
Oh my god. All right. We try that one more time.
Waiting on you.
In place. Waiting.
Oh my god. You weren't there in time?
Standing by. Ready?
Your thing, Audrey. Standing down. Do your thing, Audrey. Standing down.
Oh my god. Hello?
Ready. Waiting. Standing by. You're welcome. Waiting. Hold on.
You did that combo. Go, Steve. You did it.
Nearly there, Namali.
Great job, my baby.
All right.
And that's the
Done.
last of the loot.
Don't say loot, or you're a pilot.
So predictable, no Nelly. Do you think I am a fool? Ha! Plucky little upstarts like you always try to pull one last miraculous job.
You really can't help yourself.
My security team stopped the trucks your little friends were driving, full of my property.
Oh?
My team has taken care of your weak security detail.
Oh.
Do you want to see what they can do?
Our
I knew you'd
enemies
do that.
become
I
our
must be
friends.
psychic. And a magician. Let's see what else I can conjure from the shadows. Is this how you do it?
Huh.
Died.
I told you. I'm a magician.
Hello, Mark. I'm back. Thank you for the gift.
You're the anonymous helper. I'll make sure you really die this time.
Hey! Don't even think about it, Wena.
While you were creeping on the wings like a weirdo, our team and the artifacts were halfway to an undisclosed location. You lose, suit guy.
Lose? You miserable lot think there's a version of reality where you win?
Not a win, give it up.
You really think that it's us against you?
Who is stealing from whose home right now?
None of this stuff is yours to keep.
It is definitely not yours.
Give it up, Mark. This is pathetic.
I never give up.
I suspected you would say something like that.
That's enough chit-chat. I'm here to collect what was promised.
Added another clown to your circus, Namali? Or is this a member of your family, Zora? An uncle, perhaps?
Be cautious with your words, Mr. Gray.
That's Lord Gray.
Oh, God.
Who is this person?
Enemy, friend, solution. He is a solution.
After we saved Cryptic, Trevor was very upset that the bad guys always seem to win.
A little bothered, not upset.
So I called a friend for advice. What exactly did you say, Zora?
Sometimes the only way to deal with a bad guy is with the worst guy.
Drissa is not one of us.
Hurtful, but true.
He's just somebody I owe a little money to.
A little. I remember you owing double of what I lost because of your ethics.
Driss is a new friend, Mark.
Friend is a little strong, Miss Zora.
Well, he certainly hasn't tried to kill me with arsenic.
Get to the point.
What if there was a way to settle Trevor's debt to a certain crime lord?
I prefer businessman.
This businessman gets the Cunnan diamonds.
And you're worth a lot yourself. I want you to know, Mark, I brokered this deal for free.
Hang on, what deal? We don't speak to underlings, Etienne.
Yeah,
What
Etienne.
should I do with them normally?
Ransom, release whatever you want. Ransom, release whatever you want. I say we, yeah, but hey, bro, the less I know, you know what I mean, the better. The less I know, the better,
We'll leave
you
it
know
up
what I
to
mean?
you, Drissa.
Then let us leave his fate unspoken. Alpha, Tao, take them both.
Yes, sir.
I cannot say it's been a pleasure doing business with you, but it's been lucrative.
Your brother's debt has been paid. Hope to never see you again.
Okay, well, that wrapped up very nice and neatly. And look, and her dream of having a hall full of African artifacts came true. You know where to send these.
You ready to leave?
Just a few more minutes, please.
You know we can't let Drissa keep those diamonds, right?
Yes. But that's tomorrow's problem. Let's just enjoy this.
Yeah, look at that. All full. Look, I'm missing one. Yeah, I'm just missing the one in the second row. And the couple at the bottom. What? And two on the left. One on the right.
Welcome home.
But very cool. Very cool. All right. All right. The gameplay was, you know, all right, not bad, not too bad. But I think it was more about the story than the gameplay, to be honest. Alright, I don't recognize any of these names for the voices. Word. So yeah, definitely in-house, you know, South African team. Let's go. Love to see it. Yeah, the gameplay was, you know, pretty. It definitely got more complicated as you go along with the different. Oops. Hold on. Let me just. All right. Whatever. Yeah, I definitely thought it was less about the gameplay, more about like the message, the story, the history, you know, telling you that, you know, African culture has been, you know, commercialized and capitalized like this. Yeah, the gameplay definitely left a little bit to be desired. I feel like I wasn't very challenged. You know, a lot, but you know, there was a, you know, once you figured out the gameplay loop and you know, you learn how each character is supposed to help you. It's just definitely solving puzzles, building a route, and then escaping. Okay, so we're back here. Okay, guess I'm gonna go see if I can. Oh, look, all the artifacts. I'm still missing the second artifact. Do I have to replay the mission to get it? I might. Oh no, I hit back to hideout. Whoops. Weird that no one is, Fred wasn't in the room. All right, it's just this one. It really is just this this one. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm gonna get it. Not sure how we did it before, but okay. Definitely not this one, because we got that one. It's the other one. Yeah, remember, this is the escape. It's definitely a second one. Maiden Voyage.
There was no way in that didn't stink of bin juice.
Chill, sis. It builds character.
The character needs deodorant.
Finally. Waiting on you. The locksmith.
All right, let's just find this this last one real quick.
Look at all of these.
I don't have
all of these boxes. There are so many artifacts in here.
Yeah. Horrible, isn't it? But there's only two of us. We'll need to prioritize what we take, for now.
Ooh, could that include the Asante gold mask?
That.
It would be so great to have.
You're right, Etienne. But I can't get there without help. We won't be able to take it on this mission.
That's right. That's right.
Where are you, little
The artifact is on the upper floor normally.
Need you for this big door, Trev.
The locksmith has your back, sis. Hey, Nomali, look over there. It looks like there's something hidden behind there. Maybe you can move it out the way. On it. Standing by. You're welcome.
So wait, so I'm just doing this again then.
Did you know the Aramavati Stupa is one of the oldest centers of Buddhist worship in India? It thrived from the 1st century BCE until at least the 14th century CE. These sculptures were added periodically to the building over several hundred years before they were taken by a British colonial officer in the middle of the 19th century.
Maybe that was it. I don't remember getting that one.
Got it.
Okay. Can I just... No, let me complete the mission. Let me complete the mission.
Yes! Say when.
Got it.
Waiting on you.
It's time to get out of there. Go, go, go.
Let's go. Oh, this is taking too long.
Alright, whatever.
Listen up, sis. We need a name for this team. And I need to hold you accountable. Let's talk about you.
Alright, whatever. It's just one artifact, no bonus. Let's just continue, go back to here. And then that should be it. Hopefully that's the last one. Okay. Yes, perfect. Nice. Big Fundo, read every entry in the artifact console. All right. That should be all achievements. Let's go down to Johannesburg, maybe. Transport hub. Okay, so yeah, we're just back here. No Neddy. Can't talk to Fred. Okay. No one to chat with over here. Yeah, I don't think I ever came all the way here. All right. Wow. Well, okay. All right. I guess that's it. Yeah, 45, 45, 19, 19. Photo finish. All right. Yeah, let's see what happens if I go back into the game now. Yeah, it just puts me back here. No one's here to talk to. Maybe let's go upstairs. I think this is my favorite music in the game. This one right here. Yeah, no one's here. Wow. All right. All right, cool. All right. Why is that not working? We gotta refresh my okay. Not a fan of that. All right, whatever. Okay, yeah. That's it for Relooted. 100%. Definitely one of them that one of them definitely glitched on me. And I got very prematurely, but I mean, I would have gotten it otherwise. So, okay. All right. So, yeah, let's do a couple of Hades 2 runs. But first I'm gonna BRB. All right. All right, I'm definitely okay with ending the night with a couple of Hades 2 runs. So I think that's what we'll do to end the night. And then yeah, I think the next thing I'm gonna try to figure out is how to how to get my Wii U set up here so I can stream Metroid Prime 2. So that's the plan. All right, but first let's get into some Hades 2. I'm not sure what happened with this keyboard, but I used to be able to control my music with it, but it's not letting me do that. And that's a little weird, but all good. All right, so yeah, definitely been making definitely a lot of progress. Definitely making a lot of progress with Hades 2. So I figured out, you gotta stack the curses. You gotta get one of each curse: Scorch, Freeze, Hitch, Weak. I do Days. Those are the 5, I believe. There might be more. Whoa. Huh. I was pressing up and down, but it was flipping through my scenes. What? All right. Wow, 67 nights, huh? I think I got here pretty quickly. I don't think I got to the end, or at least fought Hades once before 100. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. So every night, I choose whatever has the glow. It's kind of random select, pretty much. And I'm just stacking up on bones. Yeah, 1301. I feel like I need a lot of bones, more than I really need anything else, if I'm being honest.
The silver pool.
And also what I've been doing, I've just been maxing every weapon's Millinois aspect to max. So this is the first time I'm fighting with this one, but next time I fight, I'm gonna try a different aspect of the weapon. I did it with this one. No. Yeah, this one. No. Am I bugging? It was this. Yes, it was this one. Jeez. Aspect of Momus. Which is pretty handy. But the next time I get the Witch's Staff, I'll try the aspect of Cersei. Oh, the Psychic Leash. That could be really interesting for the cat, Anyway, each weapon is pretty cool. With the different aspects, change how you play. But right now, this is my first time fighting with the maxed out level 5, so we'll see how that runs. I think I need this. I definitely need this. Because how I got things set up, I gotta be able to sprint through people. I do also like that. Restore 5. know what?
The swift runner.
I'll trade. I'll trade that. Because if I'm doing enough running through my enemies, I won't get hurt. Ideally. All right. Oh yeah, we're on this now. I'm just going in order. Just you know, giving just maxing out each keepsake in order. So I'm not sure what this is. Hestia, Hephaestus. I have most of the gods, right? That's Athena. Oh, Dionysus. Dionysus, and then someone else. And then I know one of these is Hades. I don't know the others. Probably story based. All right, so we're going to Poseidon. We're going on a Poseidon Argent Skull run. With the cat. Yeah. So yeah, this is supposed to be stronger, and I'm pretty sure it is. Last time I played with it, it was level 1, so it's definitely level 5 now. So yeah. All right, let's go.
Unfinished business here.
Let's go above ground.
Strength, knowledge, patience.
All right.
Grown frustrated trying to take down Kronos, niece? I know the feeling all too well. But now you're here upon the surface where Olympus reigns supreme. At least for now.
All right, flourish. Flourish title ring. All right, definitely need something that does that either splashes or inflicts froth. But for my build, for this build, Poseidon does a lot of things that push enemies away. Maybe that should be on the special. Yeah, maybe that should be on the special. Okay. Yeah, let's get that.
Be again at peace.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these up here. Yeah, let's do it.
Chaos.
See what's down here.
Still intact.
Okay.
Death to Kronos.
A desirable outcome.
Next time.
The weavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving at all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary?
Oh, so this is your fault, Chaos.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still.
Okay. Alright, I take more damage, but afterwards I use less magic. I sprint slower, but whenever I exit, I restore health. Next word encounter slain foes toss a bomb at you. Afterwards, 15% chance to find 100% resources with my tools. You know what? Okay. All right, yeah, let's do that.
Some seeds.
Like that would have been double, but that's after 4 encounters. All right. All right. All right, let's go see Medea first. Then I need that hex. I don't see a hammer. All right, Leah, let's go see. I think my controller is. Hang on. I just had to turn my controller off. Give me a second. Crazy that it froze. I mean, it just... I'm not sure what's happening. Alright, hang on. I mean, it's got power. But this light is on in the middle. Alright, you know what? Maybe I just let that charge. Alright, I'm gonna let that charge. Let's go back to this this other controller I was using that was being kind of weird. Alright, hold on. And this one just died. Wow. Wow. Huh. That is very interesting that this would happen right now, of all times. Okay, maybe I guess I play this keyboard and mouse. Wow, never played this keyboard and mouse. Cast is Q, hex is F. Attack. And then special, okay. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound too crazy. Hex, and then cast. No, I think I want cast. On that. Okay. Okay, well. hex is on F. No, I think I want my hex on Q. And then, yeah, interact on F. All right, cool.
Need a quick overview.
All right. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to, Medea.
Snakeskin. Bone dust, you're back.
Hello. Salute, I guess.
May moonlight guide us.
I have no doubt she shall. How absurd. The very idea of family, sorcerers. That we've some innate bond with those who share some of our blood. You've met my Aunt Cersei. Do you believe that we're at all alike?
Madame Cersei seems very devoted to our craft in her own right. Just not in the same way as you, Lady Medea. Are you so loath to think that you may have something in common?
Cersei was never willing to push our practice to the depths of what it can achieve. She would turn mortals into livestock. I would turn them dead.
Yo, what's up, Fashion?
Approach is all, perhaps.
I beat Relooted. It was an interesting ending. A little anticlimactic. And now we're just doing a couple runs with of Hades 2, but my controllers just died. Both of them. Both of my controllers just died. I think Relooted kind of screwed with one of them because it wouldn't stop vibrating. Anyway, let me let's get through this. All right, what are we doing? Yeah, I think I might need this.
A curse upon them all.
Yes. Indeed.
Fresh reagents.
I also have to remember to
Next pylon, then.
that I have to point my mouse. Yeah, so I'm playing keyboard and mouse now because none of my controls are working at the moment, and I have to play keyboard and mouse now. All right, let's get a hex.
Nowhere for them to go. You shades are getting out of there.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's left?
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I remain troubled by the ever-sleeping son of Nyx, there in your crossroads. Neither your headmistress nor I have thus been able to awaken him. But every ailment must have a remedy.
Yeah, Hypno is it Hypno? I forget his name. Yeah, he's just sleeping, but we're gonna wake him up. Yeah, you know, it's you're right. It is a cute indie game, and I realize that it's less about the gameplay and more about the story, you know, and about the message, you know. So yeah, you know, for what it's worth, it was you know, it was a good time. It was a good time. Damage every 2 seconds. Yeah, let's get this.
On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
All right, this is my ult. All right, yeah, nowhere else to go. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. All right, let's see where else.
Where else can we go?
Maybe I'll try to get days, I guess, since I'm here. There's 2 Apollo. I have 4 left. Then let's get health. Let's get some more health.
I have your back, sister.
Ouch.
Incoming supplies.
Okay. I appreciate those supplies. Let's ult. It's crazy that I have to activate the cat. It's just so annoying.
So how's it going?
Yo.
Appreciate the backup.
What's up?
Death to Kronos.
Stay safe, sister. Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
Word. Yeah. Money and greed can destroy culture and history. Yeah, you know, it's just crazy that, you know, like I said, it's one thing to like, it's one thing to steal money, to steal someone's, you know, to steal property, you know, physical things. It's another one to like steal history from someone, you know, from a people. You know, like some of the shit is just very colonial, very sinister, you know, it's just wild. And I think it's good to know that that kind of stuff exists in the world, you know, that you know, protecting history and culture is important, you know. All right. Yeah, I love Artemis. Artemis boons are the best because they give you crit chance. Any damage I deal may be critical. After I dash, Omega moves may deal crit damage. 10. Let's reroll.
Something else.
Get something else. My specials may deal crit damage, but I prime 40. Shadow pounds after I dash them in. Oh, I just saw that. Maybe this one. Alright. Yeah, let's do this.
Got to go.
Alright, cool.
Let's do this
Later.
again sometime.
Alright, let's go here.
Oh.
When is this boon from? How do I check my? Oh, shift does that too. F1? 1, 2. Interface. Pause on Alt tab, yes. I don't know how to check my menu. Oh, you just press down. Okay, gotcha. C I Boon info. B. B for boons. Gotcha. Oh, right. Yeah. This. Okay.
Ensnared.
Do you want to help, Cat? Like... Sure.
Stronger.
So annoying that you have to activate the cat, but if you just keep running next to it, you'll be fine, right? Alright, this is not going as well as I thought it might be. Thought it would. Yeah, let's get days since we're here.
How many of these do they have?
Alright, a little chaotic, but
Prometheus himself
we didn't
originally
die.
sent against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. Or because he knows which side shall be victorious when all is said and done.
yeah, cast inflict days. Sprints as fast as inflicts days. I like this actually. Yeah, let's do this.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Yes, I can dash faster. That's helpful. All right, 2 left.
The surroundings.
Maybe I should get magic, and I do have a Poseidon boon still, so I guess keepsake. I mean, so yeah, I guess we do that. Could you help, Cat, please?
Oh, that hurt.
All right.
In the name of Hades.
Wave strike, tidal ring, slippery slope. Yep. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yes, special, yeah. Maybe like that. Oh, I should have rarefied it, damn it. Alright. And then magic. Try not to die this time. Cats, wake up, please. What?
I don't think so.
What hit? What killed me?
Yes.
I was standing in fire or something. That's so annoying. Alright, whatever. Alright. Get a little health back. Let's visit the shop before we fight this dumbass Cyclops thing. Ooh, Demeter, yes.
Olympus, I accept
Yes,
this
freeze
message.
my attacks, please. Yup. Yup. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I'll take that. Alright, let's hold on a second. BRB, I gotta pee. Alright. Charon, man of few words. I guess, why not? This guy.
I know you're sent, but don't got any real clue what you look like. Probably you're kinda like this shepherd's crook I got between my teeth. No meat on you at all.
Okay.
Perhaps if you knew my appearance, you'd be less inclined to treat me as livestock. My hair is pale as wheat. I'm clad in saffron and silver, and I wield the nocturnal arms forged in the depths of chaos.
Alright, Melinoe.
Wheat and saffron. Throw in some sheep's milk, pinch of sea salt, little of this, little of that, and throw it in the fire for a bit, and you'll have bread to die for.
Alright, this guy's just...
Crown me.
Yeah, this is gonna kill me. Damn it.
All right.
Alright, yeah, this is... It's not going well. I'm not dodging as well as I would have liked. I'd have to... Ouch.
Out of shells.
This ought to keep it busy. There you are.
I'm gonna keep dying.
Slippery on you.
Wow.
You mess with my sheep, I mess with you.
Ugh. I haven't died to this guy in a while.
Beaten by a cyclops, then.
Damn, I feel really inept without, in this game at least, keyboard and mouse.
You ever faced a cyclops, Freenos? No?
I rise again.
Need anything from me? I'll be right here. Or one of the other places you go.
Go.
Lord Moros is away.
Oh.
Eris.
How about you mind your own business, Trouble, and let me mind mine?
All right. Good talk. Oh.
And, that's the end of my report this time, madam. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to summon me at any time.
I shan't, Odysseus. Although there is one further matter that I wanted to discuss with you, and rather quietly.
Oh. Oh, excuse me.
Certainly, madam.
Rather quietly, huh? Okay. This is what I need to wake up Hypnos. But I need Poppy. 2 more Poppy. And I forgot where I got them. So yeah, probably on Olympus, I'd imagine. But yeah. This one not really interested in, not so much this one either. Yeah, these two can be definitely helpful. I'll need more Shade Rod and Adamant. And Adamant for this too, but yeah. Also, I think I should probably carry some of this with me. I keep running into the other animal familiars, and I think I should probably
Become the strength and nourishment of beasts.
have some of this on me, you know? Just in case the next time I actually do run into them. Nothing there. Moon dust. I don't really need anything yet.
The hell are you doing talking to me? You get your scrawny ass back out there and get that Titan. What are you waiting for?
Rude.
Fair, okay. Yet nothing ever happens here. You're sleeping forever. I'm gonna pick that.
Into the earth you go.
Plant this and that.
Father.
Say hi to dear old dad. These.
Come on, you slackers, straighten up.
All right. Yeah, I don't feel super comfortable playing this keyboard and mouse, and I don't want to you know, have too many bad runs. I'm really upset with what's going on with my controller. All right. Well, that just means I guess we could do a couple sessions, you know, catching up on Guess the Game. Yeah, let's do a couple Guess the Games. We got a lot to catch up on. And then I will try to focus. I'll try to see if I can get to play Metroid Prime 2. That's the next game I definitely want to play. But yeah, Reelooted. Yeah, Reelooted, you know, really like the idea. I think the concept, you know, of the game, you know, that you're stealing, reappropriating, you know, African artifacts. I think that was what kind of got us paying attention. The gameplay wasn't really, you know, I mean, it was kind of like a puzzle, kind of, sort of plot your route, you know. And I was playing on the second to hardest difficulty, you know. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, it wasn't about the gameplay for me. I'd imagine for them either. Yeah, and then the ending was just kind of, and then the game ended. Like we sat through the credits and everything, and then I'm just back in the base. No one is around. I went back, like you're able to go back into town. No one is there. You can't talk to anyone. You can just go see the artifacts and do the VR missions. So yeah, a bit of a weird end game, you know, but hey, happy I played it, happy I, you know, experienced it. And then yeah. All right, what is this? All right, a light switch. Pretty well detailed. I want to say PS4, PS5 era. Yeah, it was a focus on the message. Yeah, the artifacts definitely went back to where they belonged, and it was definitely a nice ending. You know, definitely a nice ending in that regard. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I don't know. How about nothing's coming to mind right now. Nothing's really hitting me. Hitman? 81% Metacritic. Is this a mannequin or like a ghost? What is this? And what is this on the wall? This is probably a horror game, I think. Who's there? Is that what this text says? Who's, I don't know. SCP is yeah, SCP is that's that Resident Evil clone. Xbox 360. Wow. This is an Xbox 360 game? Okay. Huh. %81 Xbox 360. I don't think I played this. Horror survival action. Yeah. Horror survival action. What is that game where like you're escaping from a prison or something, or you're on a game show and there are cameras everywhere and you have to like kill to survive. And it would be around this era. The name escapes me at the moment, but I don't know. This looks more like a cop, like a detective, like some kind of agency man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. 2005. This is a bad guy, clearly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this game. I probably know the name. Once I see the name, I'll probably get it, but Monolith Productions. I don't know Monolith. And if this is the final clue, then yeah. Condemned. Criminal Origins. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I would not have gotten that. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten this. I do remember the name of the game. I definitely remember. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember this. At least the box art. Never played it though. Oh well. All right, next. 1274. Immediately, this game came to mind, and I can't remember. Oh, immediately this game came to mind. It's a game where enslaved. Odyssey to the West. Is it this game? Oh, damn. I love sniping them on turn one. Okay, this is definitely someone's hands. These are definitely someone's hands hanging off the edge of these ruins. The statue, these mossy ruins. And we got some more similar ruins here. So first thing, Tomb Raider, Uncharted. You're hanging off the side of this Prince of Persia. Assassin's Creed. Was there an Assassin's Creed that had ruins like this? Also looks Xbox 360, PS3 era. How about, yeah, let's try Uncharted. Let's try Uncharted. Why not? Why not? It isn't Uncharted. It's a PS Vita. Vita. Uncharted. This is someone's foot? Is this a foot? Is this a heel? Like a woman's heel? Okay. Uncharted Golden Abyss? Nice. Alright. Yeah, because I've never played an Uncharted on the Vita, so yeah. I mean, that's definitely Nathan Drake for sure. Let me see the screenshots. Yeah. Yeah, definitely his hands hanging off of this. Yeah. I still think this is a foot. I mean, obviously, no, or a hand, and that's a thumb. I don't know. All right, word. Okay, 1275. All right, so this is the first screenshot, and usually the first ones are like super zoomed in. The quality is still pretty good on this. I want to say PS4? Maybe? Is this like medical stuff? Is this a tent? Maybe this feels like it's inside a tent, maybe? Like medical equipment in containers inside a tent, like maybe like a field tent, a field hospital in like a war zone. The Last of Us? No, this looks a little too clean to be The Last of Us, honestly. Okay. 89%. Seeing a lot of more science equipment, it looks like. I don't recognize this. I don't know what this is about. This is someone. I think this is the protagonist. This is the player. Crouched? Are you crouched behind this? Is this like a stealth game? Or maybe just cover? Third person then. Alright, so third person PS4 stealth. I haven't seen a gun yet. Seems kind of modern, maybe even futuristic. Deus Ex? I don't know. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, wow. I surprise myself sometimes, you know? Okay, PC, PS3, 360, and on live. What is on live? Or what was on live? I think I remember it, actually. Mankind Divided? No. I mean, I don't know. I've never played a Deus Ex. What? 2011? The Conspiracy? Did I choose that already? Alright, let's try the Conspiracy. I mean, how many freaking Deus Ex games? I mean, not like this is telling me what I need to know. What am I missing here? Deus Ex 3. Unless it's not a Deus Ex game. Maybe it's not named Deus Ex. Maybe it's something else. It's part of the franchise, but... Shit, I don't know. Deus Ex 3. Why not? Didn't I choose Mankind of... Okay, wrong one. All right, well... All right, close, I guess. Hey, we made it. All right, we move on. Let's get to 12:30. Watercolors. Interesting art style. I just don't recall a game like this. Human Revolution, yeah. I don't know. These are what, tomato plants? I guess this must be a garden. I don't know. I actually don't know. Nothing's really coming to me. Okay, so this art style persists. I see. 76%. So meh. A really mid game, it seems. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on this one again. Original platform: PC, Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. Walkman recorder. Is this a I have it. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I have it in my list here somewhere. I can just never remember the name when I need to. Life is Strange. Is this a Life is Strange game? Okay, guess not. Adventure. Okay. Nope. Still don't know. Still not hitting any it's a controller game, I see. And you're using your Walkman recorder and you're recording? It came out a couple years ago? Oh, je ne sais quoi, an animation. I really like the art style, actually. But I've just never seen this game. I've never seen this before. Really like the art style, honestly. It's grown on me the more I see it. Dordong? Narrative-driven adventure game. Take place on an emotional journey to accept the shoes of Mimi, a young woman reconnected with her childhood memories in the picturesque Dordogne region of France. I'm definitely not pronouncing this correctly. Yeah, beautifully hand-painted watercolor visuals. Yeah, that's really, really beautiful. The game alternates between her past as a child, spending summers with her grandmother, and present day piecing together everything. Okay. It's probably one of those, you know, coming of age. Yeah. Really cool game. Really, really interesting looking game, honestly. Wasn't aware of it. Alright, 1277. Huh. Kind of blurry. Zoomed in, probably. So either it's low res, but the cell shading and all this makes it, maybe it's mobile. Maybe it's a mobile game. I don't know what this is. A broken bridge. These are torches. 93%. Okay, so this is a popular game. Huh. All right, so I'm getting the sense we're outside. We're outdoors. This is like an adventure, maybe? Grass. I'm imagining either a party, with a warrior, cleric, monk, typical RPG, or like a Pokemon kind of thing. But I don't know. I don't imagine Pokemon looking quite like this. 93%. Usually the only games that high are Nintendo games. So maybe I'll think Nintendo. But I don't know. What's a Nintendo game that'll look like this? Is this 2D? Is this 3D? 2.5D? The only Nintendo game I think this kind of looks like is Yoshi's Island. Just throwing it out there. Nope. Wow, not Nintendo at all. PS2. Okami. This is Okami. Yeah. It was the thick black borders, that really tipped it off for me. Yeah. And it was an adventure game, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Action adventure. This is also another one I'd love to play. I never played Okami. Yeah, and this interesting painting mechanic. Yo. Okay, Zero Wolf, what's up? Hey, what's going on? All right, I'm just seeing it, so yeah. Word. All right, we continue. Internal dissemination only, confidential. Yeah, word. So I was playing Hades 2. I beat Reelooted. And both my controllers just died. And I just tried to do a run in Hades on mouse and keyboard, and it's more of a controller game for me. So we're just doing a couple guess the games before I turn in. Oh, by the way, yo, how are all of y'all doing in this this amazing blizzard we got going on? Out where I am, it doesn't seem too bad. There was one point where I couldn't see out my windows. The frost was caked up on the windows. But it's okay for the time being. It did get a little better. And from what I saw a little while ago, the wow. That's 2 feet. 24 inches is 2 feet. That's my goodness. Well, I hope y'all are all right. I hope y'all are okay. Hope y'all are safe and able to survive for a couple days inside. But yikes. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, and out where you guys are, I guess that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of water and humidity, which would attract a lot of snowfall over there. So yeah. All right. Hey, good night. All right, take care. Be well. And you got work in the morning? I mean, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. You got a lot, you have an important job. Ugh, yeah. The further east you go, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, hey, be safe. Take care. And hey, good luck. Hope you get home quickly. You know. All right. 1278. All right. This is this Alan Wake 2? What do you mean? Wow. When it's all expected to melt, it's still falling, isn't it? I have no idea. I mean, April? I'm sure it'll all melt by April, right? I don't know how. I don't know if it's gonna melt anytime sooner than that. You know. I can't believe I nailed this. Stanley, Wendy Davis, Percy Wolf. Yeah. Alan Wake 2, by the way, is a hell of a game. It is an epic. Like, just you think it's going one way, and then it goes a completely other way. And just I think it was nominated for Game of the Year. I forget what won. I forget what won. Yeah, Alan Wake. Wow. Yeah. I like these snipes I've been having lately. Yeah, this one. I didn't even expect to get this one. And then that one. All right. All right, last one. Last one. Huh. Don't recognize this. There's definitely a lightning bolt there, so that's interesting. Dead Rising? Sure. Dead Rising 2? Nope. 63%. Alright, so this is not a good game. What is this kind of fake world map? PS3, PC, Xbox 360. I don't recognize this. Action RPG. Captors. Is that a grenade? Yeah, that looks like a grenade. And then fists. Alright, hold on. This is like a puzzle hacking game, or like a mini game or something. You're crouched, so stealth. PS3, PC, and Xbox 360. So one of those games. I don't know. 2010. Huh. I'm not. I may not. I don't think I know this game. Alpha Protocol. It literally says Alpha. Okay. You know, I never played it, and I have it actually. I have it. I actually have it in my. Yeah. Alpha Protocol. Yeah, the espionage RPG. Yeah, that's exactly why I liked it. It's an RPG, an espionage RPG. When was the last time you heard of an espionage RPG? Is Metal Gear Solid an espionage RPG? I don't think so. I don't think it's an RPG. But yeah, I think this was kind of ahead of its time a little bit. And it was never they never redid it. You know, they never came back to it. All right, word. One more. All right, this is. All right, we're in a bus. A bus or like some kind of vehicle, a train car maybe. This is clearly a seat, but something about this feels like a pre-rendered video, like a cutscene on your PS1, you know? Like a PS1 cutscene, you know? So like Resident Evil, you know, games like that had cutscenes, you know? I don't know. It's not hitting me. I don't know. I'm gonna skip. 91%. Is this Resident Evil? I gotta say Resident Evil. Okay, definitely Resident Evil. PS1. I knew it. I knew it. All right, but which one though? Which Resident Evil? Oh, I'm gonna say Code Veronica. Damn it, no. Okay. Okay, this is definitely the menu. Obviously, this is a menu. Which Resident Evil is this? It wasn't Code Veronica where they're maybe it's Nemesis. Maybe it's Nemesis. It's not. 98? Is this 2? Is this Resident Evil 2? I'm not sure. Yeah, the end of the stream, the end of my stream. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Okay. Resident Evil 2. Yeah, this is Leon. Leon's first day as a cop in Raccoon City. Yep, and these are the loading screens in between rooms. Yep. Yep. Word. All right, glad I got that. I should have gotten that earlier. And I even said it. I even said it here. PS1, bro. Ugh, I'm so mad at myself. All right, whatever. The end of the world. Maybe. I might try to stream tomorrow if I can get Metroid Prime 2 set up. I think that's the next game I'm gonna try to play. If not that, then I might try to figure out Star Wars Genesis, which is a big mod of Starfield. But yeah, and also I gotta figure out my controller situation. But yeah. So Word, I hope you're okay. Hope you're, everything's cool with you. As far as the weather goes. Yeah, crazy amount of snow. I'm realizing. Maybe outside of the city. All right, yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap it here. My controllers died, and I don't really have anything I kind of wanna play at the moment. I think I'll just try to start figuring out Metro Prime 2, and we'll try to be live tomorrow. I gotta figure out my Wii U because I don't have a Wii. I have a Wii U still. And hopefully, that'll work. I hope. But yeah. Anyway, I will figure it out, and we'll play Metroid Prime Trilogy tomorrow. Word. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling as always, as usual. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, most likely. GG's. Have a good night.